Hey guys, and welcome to our last showcase Sunday of the summer. And boy, do we have a special showcase for you. We're going to be showing you our 3 D&D characters. So over the weekend, or should I say 2 days, we've played a total of around 10 hours in dim lighting with medieval music and candles burnt. That's what we did on our weekend. So, very fun weekend, good way to end the summer. And this is my level 2 jungle orc barbarian. And yes, he's a pure orc. No half orc here. His name is Wumbo Cherokee. Or if you like to pronounce it properly, Cherokee. Which I got from a song. And I'll show you the model. So this model, I think he's a metal model from Games Workshop. I think he's an old savage orc. Maybe war boss, I don't know, just because he looks so stand out. So I thought, wow, he's perfect. And when I painted him, I thought up of the idea of the toucan beak for the hammer, jaguar cape. He has some gems on his bracelet, just like some people in the forest would have. Those are easy to find. And of course, he got some Amazon wood, berry with leaves, and a river beside him. He loves to intimidate people. He tries every round of combat even though he can't, which I found there's a feat that you can do that, which I'm 100% going to take. And he's good at getting in fights in inns when I'm the only guy talking. He doesn't really know how to talk that well.
Wumbo, this is how Wumbo talk to innkeeper. Hello, innkeeper. Do you know this head?
That's what it started off. And I said,
I think this head has bounty. How much do you have for it?
And he said 25 gold, because I only get 50. And Wumbo said,
oh yeah, give me more.
And I tried to intimidate. I almost got a natural 1. Luckily I got a 2, completely failed. He called in his men, started a bar fight. I knocked out one guy in 1 hit, ran past the other 2. They hurt me, hit the leader guy, and boom, he knocked me out. So my guy was unconscious, got kicked to -6 hit points, almost dead. But then Sid came in.
A lucky dwarf drunk guy just walked over and punched the guy in the face.
Yeah, with a critical 20. So that's Wumbo. That's just a short preview of Wumbo. You never know, in the future we might put up a D&D session on our channel. So stay tuned for that. That might come around Christmas maybe.
Hey guys, it's Sid, and this is my half-elf rogue. His name at first was Sithalus, but it sounded just a bit too much like syphilis. So I changed it to just Sithis, and that's his name now. So I just wanted to add a quick thing that when I was rolling for how tall and how much my guy weighs, he's actually only 4'7", and is only 86 pounds. Oh god.
Got a double 1.
Double 1 on how tall he was. Like a 1 on how much he weighed. That was hilarious. He also is about 128 years old, because he's an elf. The place we started when we started our D&D quest was at a beach, where me and my brother's friend Julius started off with our ship that just crashed, and a couple of dwarves that were the captains of the ship. So we had no idea what happened, and decided that, hey, let's go to that cave over there. And so we met a jungle orc and a plant person, and decided to go to that cave. And we went in there and clubbed a bunch of kobolds. And that's what happened on our first quest.
Hey guys, so this is Tristan. I'm going to show you my D&D character. He is a Kaloran druid.
Plant person.
Yeah, so he's basically a cat plant person. This model is from Circle, and it is the Lord of Feet, or Feasts. He's really cool. He has a crow. Reminds me of the Lone Ranger so he's like Johnny Depp of Circle. And he has a cool bone mask. And his sword, you might notice, it's wooden. That's because druids can't hold any metal weapons, or it just feels wrong for them. So basically, you've seen Desmond's Jungle Orc. So the story was, my guy met him in the forest, and when we're about the same age in the story. So I met him because he was a little baby orc and I was a jungle boar at the time, and I joined him because he picked me up. He's like, ooh, fluffy, or cute, or something like that, and picked me up, and then yeah, so I have to protect him. That is my job, and I'm his brains behind the operation. He's the brute force, my guy's the brains, even though in game I have very low intellect but high wisdom. So here's a closer look on his face. There's a shadow from the pro, and I'll just give you a quick spin. There, that's a better look at his eyes. Yeah, so here's a closer look. That's his wooden sword there. And yeah, really cool antlers and crow. And he's pointing. So here's a closer look on the 3-member team. There is my friend's playing a wizard, so we don't have his model painted yet. And another thing is that my guy in game, I rolled a max height of 6 feet on my Lord of Feet. So I got double 6. Sid told you about his double 1 and a 1 for weight. So yeah, so the characters actually work out. If you see, my guy probably is around 6 feet compared to Sid's guy, and he is taller than Desmond's guy, even though Desmond's standing on a big rock. And that's it. So if you guys liked the video on our D&D characters, tell us about yours. And we also are a commission painting service, so if you wanted your models for D&D painted, we can do this for you. We can even figure out what's the best one and try and match your story and do some conversions for you. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe and thumbs up. Rock on!